The Doghouse. Proud presents the Beer 30 Show with your host, Wolfgang 72. The Beer 30 Show starts right now.
Good day, everybody. How you doing? Warstrong72 here, in my hoppity yellow-colored hoodie. Same old people. I'm just sitting here, creating content. Trying to get vibed up for tonight at Silo of Screams. Hope you all are having a good one. As a matter of fact, let's change that background, shall we? Give me just a second. Or we're going to try to change it. Oh, maybe not, maybe. Nope, not there. Nope, not in those ones either. Well, shit, folks. Maybe we won't change it. I don't know. It means we have to go do something, which is shutting down this for a second. Don't worry, folks. I'm still here. Really? I gotta do this? There it is. There we go. I know I'm taking a little bit, folks. Pardon me. Much better. Now did that work over here? It did. Goody. Makes me happy. Delicious. Whew. Just wait for some people to come in. Ugh. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Hold on, folks. I'm screwing with things. Hey, Tedder, how you doing? Artie, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. Trying to get my shit to work. There we go. Alright, I think I'm functional now. I really do. I'm not sure, but I think so. How about no? I don't want to be popular. I already am popular. My dad once said that it doesn't bother him when I talk to myself, but when I give a response, he starts to worry. Yep. If you talk to yourself, that's fine. If you argue with yourself, that's okay too. But when you argue with yourself and the self is the one that's right, that's when you should worry. So it's Friday. Hopefully Haunt Night is busy, despite the fact that it's supposed to storm. And tonight I'm wearing the skull mask, but I'm gonna go as the one thing that nobody can escape from. Death. Lots of spirits out during a storm? Yep. Or if you're a big fan of the book or movie, The Ghost of Christmas Future. Oh, shit. Oh. I was gonna kind of up the costume tonight, but got something wrong with my eye here. Fucking won't stop burning. So no contacts. My shaman mask isn't fixed yet. Shit, no. You want to know how many people were there total? 22. That's it. That's all we had. And most of these people forgot the incinerator was even there. And that's what the silo's attached to. So after about half an hour, 45 minutes walking around, I just took my mask off because I wasn't getting pics or anything like that. So I was just like, fuck it. I'll just walk around and, play security or whatnot. C.S. Lewis or Robert Louis Stevenson. Robert Louis. All I wanted to do was come home, have a beer, and go to fucking sleep. So hopefully it's busier tonight, despite the fact, like I said, it's supposed to rain. But like her boss says, we do this rain or shine. Okay, well, as long as it's not flooding, and I don't have to worry that I wore my Jesus sandals. Me too. The thing with about low scares is that there's only like a handful of actors there because there are no actors inside the haunts during a low scare. So it's just basically you're paying $20 for a walkthrough, which is fine. Some people do that, and because they have paranoias or fears, or one of their family members has mental disorder and stuff, or like autism and whatnot, and so it's just basically a walkthrough. But at the same time, they're sitting there going, well, it's okay, but I want to be scared, not realizing that, hey, you paid for low scare or no scare. But full scares are where we get to scare the crap out of you. Yep, most people want the real scare. But it was an extra $20 in my pockets, which got my beer and my cigars for later. Hi, you beautiful. How's work? We was just talking about the low scare enjoyment and fun we had last night. Woo! Mwah. Fear Factor was good. I like Fear Factor. Nice skulls there, mama. Alright, hurry back. Yeah, a lot of people want the, actual scares, and we're a no-touch facility. We do shake hands or fist bump sometimes. Bear Grylls, love Bear Grylls. But other than the little small things, like, people still enjoy the fact of being scared. Now, there are places that I would love to work to where it's a full-on contact scare. where we can carry you into a house, or at least move you. Yeah, Bear Grylls was still doing shows for a little bit, so. Best bug connoisseur in the business. Whew. So what's everybody up to today? Artie, I'm assuming you're driving. And what about you, Tedder? How are you? Just hanging. Nice. Man versus Wild, Dual Survivor, Survivor Man, etc. Got my walk in though. Nice. Me too. When I walked up and got my beer. I know, I'm bad. Ugh. A daily dose of vitamin B. Alright, folks, we're gonna split for a second, minute or two, so I can grab another beer and have a couple drags. And we'll be right back. All right, we're back, folks. Yeah, it'll buffer and does the same like on Rumble too. But I was outside and I just thought of a really cool video. Stuff is I tossed a beer can over the fence into the recycling bin. Just reverse that and say when you're a beer drinker, but the Magneto in you comes out as the beer comes flying back. I know, I have fucking issues, folks. Daw, I'm cool. So, Mama, I took your suggestion and it's in the recycling bin, dear. I took your suggestion, though, and I did post a video about a few minutes before we started live. So that way, even if people catch it, so if they can still hop in or whatever. Some people don't want to hop on Twitch because, oh no, it's another app to download. Like I said, there's also YouTube, folks. And if it wasn't for the fact that I was so darned exhausted, I would have tagged the other channels too. But just deal with Twitch, folks. The only thing I don't like about it is that for the other areas, I can't just go live from my phone. I have to go live from here. But hey, we get a cool background and, you know, intro music, so there's that. It does have a browser app, but you just can't go live from it. You used to be able to. You also used to be able to go. I know you could still go live with people, but you also had the thing of where if your show was about done and somebody was in the show that also streamed on Twitch, you could automatically push your people into their stream, and you can't do that no more. Which also used to be one of the bigger parts of my shows and stuff, because like I said yesterday, we used to get a lot of people in here and then I would shove them off onto somebody else, thereby endorsing their content. Raids, yep. I know, the hype train was fun. Mama remembers the day when we used to make money on Twitch. Now everybody's broke ass. Hearts, baby. Yeah, that was one I had back in, fuck, I don't remember, like 2021. It came up on my, you know, on this day things, and it's like, okay, gotta repost this one because my friend Clowny shared that video with me and I had to blind react to it. Which I did. So all of that is natural reaction you're seeing right there. The fear in Hoppity's eyes. How's work today there, beautiful? I see by the fact that you're on this channel that no violence has been committed and you're not calling me up to post bail. Long, I bet. Like I said, I hope tonight's busy though. Oh, see, this is why I couldn't do Mama War's job. I mean, I know it's with special needs kids and stuff, but I have an attitude, and sometimes an easily uh, flipped. I don't give a fuck switch. And I know you mean water. Still haven't figured out the sounds issue. Drank a bottle of water earlier, dear. Trying to remain healthy. With a bod like mine. Yeah, that's right. I don't have a six-pack, y'all. I got a keg. When you're always drinking water. Crimson, what's up? How you doing? It's all right. Beer's beer to me. I mean, you can ask anybody that I've known for a while. I don't understand. Doing all right yourself? Doing good. I don't understand how people can make beer commercials and talk about how it's this many calories. No beer drinker in the world really cares about the fucking caloric intake of a beer. I've never met anybody in a bar, a pub, or whatever sit there and go, I would love to have another, but I'm like seriously trying to watch my figure, and 14 more calories will just push me over the edge. Nope, they walk into a bar or a pub sitting there going, okay, we're going to start off with beer first of all, because it's been a shit day, and depending on how it goes, we might switch it up, okay? Not that one. Wait, what is that one called that we don't like that it costs so much? Oh, fuck, what is it? It's the one that Mr. Nora from across the street gave us that one day. I can't think of it. It tastes like pure water, but someone put skunk juice in it, like from an actual skunk, and it's just fucking nasty. Foster's good. Just don't mention Foster's in Australia, because there is no Foster's in Australia. But I'm trying to fucking think of it. A lot of commercials they had for it was a bunch of like rich, snobby, sophisticated people, and trying to make this sound like the greatest fucking thing ever. Nope, not Heineken. It was something else, and I can't think of it, and I couldn't even think of how to describe it. Otherwise, I would look it up. My favorite is Guinness, preferably Guinness Stout or just regular Guinness, and then Guinness is awesome. Next up is, what's the beer that they make and sell here in Texas? It's also a stout beer like Guinness. But thanks, Mom. And now you got me curious. Shiner, yeah, Shiner Box. Shiner Box, really fucking good. A good friend of ours, Gabe, introduced me to that. Well, told me about it, but me and Mama went out and bought some. But like I was saying, thanks, Mama. Now I'm going to sit there trying to think of the fucking name of that beer. I mean, I couldn't even put in the search bar brands of beer by taste, because it would just go to a long fucking list of things, and I'd probably pass it 5 or 6 times. Stella Artois, there it is. That shit is just nasty. You will never see a bottle of that in our house. Yes, it is very gross. And I can't remember if Mr. Nora, when he gave it to us, was like, it's better cold or better warm, and either way, it still sucked. Tremendous big old donkey dicks. Ugh. So, okay, folks, Mama, what's the one drink, and it not a mixed drink, just like a drink like vodka or whatever, that screwed you up so much that you never touch it again and haven't since? I put my phone in standby and still hear Twitch. Well, see, we were talking about beers that we like and beers that we find absolutely repulsive, and I'm switching it up to just fucking good old-fashioned alcohol. Nope, like I said, it can't be a mixed drink. It has to be just like vodka, tequila, or whatnot that you've never touched since. Mine is Jägermeister. Jägermeister and Wild Turkey 101. Yep, neither one of those. I've also been smart enough to watch people drink Everclear and go, no! You can keep it. Same thing with Goldschlager. Really? That's not bullying. Jesus, Twitch. Let's not go through that shit again. But nope. Yeah, Goldschlager, I had a sip of it, and it was like, no, I don't really care for it. But Jaeger, so, well, back when I was a bartender, gotta run, y'all have a good day. You too, Tedder. Back in the day when I was bartending and stuff, if I wasn't at closing shift or somebody else wasn't, a lot of us bartenders, we were all in the downtown area, stuff, and so we do a little bit of bar hopping, and I'd always stop by this one place. Tequila, can't do it straight anymore. The smell turns my stomach inside out. Nah. And there's this one place I always stopped at where the bartenders knew me, and me and my friend had a race on our way to Austin. Who could drink a bottle the fastest. It was Halloween parade type thing, so I was so sick and drunk. See, I'm just so glad that we're older and more wiser. Jew Tempest, yep. But the bartenders at this place, they wouldn't give me a shot of Jägermeister. They wouldn't give me a double shot of Jägermeister. They gave me a go cup of Jägermeister. So no matter how I was at the start of the day, I mean, I could have been sober, just got out of church, went to bartend. At the end of that day, I was trying to find my way fucking home. And if I was stupid enough, I'd let them pour me another fucking go cup of Jaeger. But the best one was Wild Turkey 101. All right. A lot of us have had it. A lot of us won't ever touch it again. It wasn't ever a main staple, I don't think, in anybody's repertoire. But it was one of those things that fucked you up. And me and some friends had a hard time at work, and they said, let's go to the bar. Okay, cool. Me, a few guys, one of the guys brought his girlfriend, and we were sitting there. And at the time, I was doing red beer. That's beer with, see what the wife said. Oh, that's an email. Anything good? No. And at the time, I was doing red beer, which is beer with tomato or clamato juice, and shots of like cinnamon schnapps. I was very much into the cinnamony type thing. I know it's one of your faves, baby. But I got asked what I wanted to drink, and I mentioned that. And this guy and his girl sit there and go, "Fuck no, you're not having any pussy shit. You're gonna sit there and drink what we buy you." I'm in my 20s. Okay. So I got straight up normal beer and shots of Wild Turkey 101. How this night ended. My uncle found me talking to a lamppost and apologizing to it because I ran into it. Got me in the car, told him I had to throw up. This is a story he was telling me after, and which I can vaguely remember. He said, just roll down the window. Instead of rolling down the window, as we're going down the road 70 miles an hour, I open up the door, heaving. Yeah. Not a good time, folks. So, now because of all that and, life itself, Bloody Mary with V8's really good. Now I'm glad that I drink at home. I don't have to worry about waking up somewhere going, I don't recognize these walls or this couch pattern. When I was 17, I would stand outside the liquor store being all pretty and all people just go inside and buy me alcohol and come back out with it. True story. I have not, and you may not. And speaking of which, Sefco, did you know that if a person looks over the age of, I think 32, you are not lawfully required to ask them for identification or age of birth or date of birth. I drink away from home if my wife is there not drinking. Yeah, I just don't like going really out anymore. If we go out to drink, it's mainly because we're going out to dinner or something like that, and I'll get a beer and a shot, but at least Mama can come home, and if I'm crashed, she'll see me crashed on the bed. Usually I'm up by then because I take a nap sometime before she gets off, and aside from one of our 2 drinks together on date night, nice. I think Mama worries a lot less. She'd probably worry more if, gotta go, be back, alright, hurry back, beautiful. I think she'd worried a lot more if, I called her up and said, yeah, I'm having a couple with the boys and stuff, even though I don't fucking hang out with people. And then worry about me stumbling back home. So yeah, a lot of people on social media might give me shit for my drinking, but I take precautions. A lot of people don't realize that. I know my limits. I do take my naps and, get a little bit of food in. And I'm not being fucking stupid. Except for when I'm trying to practice karate outside on the tree. Just kidding, folks. Folks, I'll be right back. I absolutely agree. It is too damned expensive. I don't want to enter a message. Thank you very much. Yeah, I remember when you used to go in for like $1.25 beers or dollar beers and like $2 shots, and you still had fucking change in your pocket afterwards. That's some of the shit that I'm missing. Okay. I know I was missing some things up top and whatnot. New followers, shit like that. Ugh. Do 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 do. Crimson, where are you from, and where did you follow us from? And other birds, how do we know you? Inquiring weird minds want to know. I did not realize how wrinkly my hoppity hoodie was. I look like a wrinkled old banana. La da da da, la da da da. I really wish we could play tunes on here. I wonder why we can't. What's the properties on this? Well, maybe we can. Let me try something here, folks. Let us see what we can do, yeah. We might get a copyright thing, but fuck it. We'll just turn down the sound a little bit.
On next, got one from Nita Strauss and a couple more songs from your recent listening.
Oh no, see, Stream Elements here has this thing where you can download a Spotify thing on there, which allows you to play Spotify. Am I not on Rumble? I just realized something. So apparently it says I'm on Rumble, but I'm not, so it's all good. And the funny thing about public domain music is that a lot of people don't want to listen to it. They want to hear stuff that they fucking know. Now, there is some shit out there, like some of the stuff that Escape the Void has done. You know, that's cool. But a lot of it, I'll say it, it's shit. It's not somebody wants to hear. It's background music for a movie. You know, a lot of people are like, I want to hear the latest from Avenged Sevenfold, or name another fucking band. You know what I'm saying? but supposedly Twitch and Stream Elements, they're all supposed to be working together. One thing I hate about long-form content on YouTube is the fact that ad timing almost never naturally flows with the rhythm of the video. No, it doesn't. Down the rabbit hole, the deeper that you push, the deeper I will go. They say that God's a woman, I worship you the same. I know, I honestly think that if I had the money already to, like, do all the, you know, subscription-free stuff, I'd be fucking popular. And I know a bunch of people just went and looked at my TikTok and went, oh my god, do you have 10,000 people? Yeah. By the way, folks, if you want to get people's attention, especially the younger generation, show them your TikTok channel if you have, like, so many people. Like, we got over 10,000 now, and kids at the haunt are like, oh my god, you're a famous TikToker. Yes. Yes, I am. Halo's just a hole. Deeper I will go. Hand grenade. Watch me detonate. One thing I really should do though is up my fucking Facebook game and Instagram. I say both of those because Mama's not allowed on Facebook right now. Facebook, you need to fix your shit. I'm just saying, okay? Look through my old lady's stuff. All the shit that you're accusing her of has never fucking happened. Yeah. Oh God. Keep enjoying the tunes, folks. I'll be right back as I walk away into the Silo Scream sunset. That is a really good question. Yeah, understandable. And sorry about the wait. Oh, there's a video. I saved it to my favorites already. I gotta send it to you. 6-7 has reached the Amish. In fact, hold on. There, sent it to you. I don't care what you got, just give me that boom. And in answer to your question, Artie, it's because TikTok is fill in the blanks. I think some of the Predator accounts are catching on to my Switchboard account, exposing their bullshit or preemptively blocking me. It's a partial nice feeling. It'd even be more nicer if they just fucking deleted their accounts. Big fan of the wood chipper right here, folks. Just saying. Yep. My hoodie looks like a horror picture. Like, got the one eye over there, the rest of it's all wrinkly and... nail their sausage to the floor of a wooden shed, hand them a rusty butter knife, and toss a match. Oh no, gotta do it the saw way. Partially sharpened rusty butter knife with a timing trigger that if they don't get it done in time, then the can of gasoline tips over, the match strikes. I'm just...
Ballbeat rounding out the set. Gonna get pumped up now. First up, I got Stricken by Disturbed. Got a mix of rhythm games and alternative metal waiting for us. Check it out.
God. At least this is better than Dead Silence, even though we might get community guideline shit put on us, but I don't really care. And back to Minecraft Monday live streams, nice. Cool. Yeah, shit. Kick is also another good one for like streaming gaming and stuff like that. Are you asking for help? We might have something we can do for you. Sorry, folks, wasn't screaming, I was yawning. The only thing I ask, Artie, is I'll do that absolutely free for you. Because, well, you're one of my besties. But you have to give me the credit. Help, inspiration, either way. I got you. I'll figure out something over this weekend and try to work on it by next week. Oh yeah, it's my favorite thing on some platforms. You know, I get people all the time going, I'm an artist, I do this and that, and they show me their work, and hey, yeah, it's pretty cool. Got one problem though. I create my own shit. The only one that I haven't created is this logo here, which I got for free. And I liked it so much that I kept it. So what kind of logo are you looking at? And I know if you want an animation, you gotta have a sound, and I'm thinking you have like a certain sound you want to use too. Did the logo and intro music from my board page back in 2015. Nice. want it themed after the investor aspect of the Artificer 76 persona. Okay. Or Inventor, sorry. Something mechanical and or electrical. Alright. Since I can't save the chat that way, wow, that was bright. Let's not do that again. Now, of course, as you mentioned earlier about playing certain types of music on your streams, if you got a certain song that's free use, that's not going to get us copyrighted or whatnot, that you would like on your intro, send it to me. Animations I used to do for the Switchboard logo. Gotcha. I'm sure I could throw something together. When my brain's ticking like a bomb. The words unlike nothing I have heard. Damn, what the fuck? No, I'm not playing Pocket Pool, folks. I'm looking for my filter. Joke again, I thought. To keep it brief enough to not annoy viewers, but long enough to look cool. Yeah, understandable. Here, stuff, and I should do it when I can get back on TikTok. Here, I put up my starting soon thing, stuff, and if you're not an idiot, you know that we're not all set up yet, but we will be coming on the live soon. Followed by the intro. And I'm sorry, if you can't wait past an intro, then why the fuck are you going to the movies? Followed by the main scene. But I also believe you should have a Be Right Back screen. And, you know, for like commercials or whatnot. My intro is just a countdown timer and static logo.
Oh, did that hurt? I'm sorry. Not really.
I'm a scraping little buggy off of my desk.
I got change. You wanna see?
We'll get you something that pops there, Artie. Use the word logo very loosely. It's just my username in Times New Roman. You know, I think that's one of the biggest things for content creation and whatnot, lives, is what you use for font. You know, 'cause a lot of people will just go for the first thing that they see, or even the first thing they think is cool. Like a lot of the last TikTok videos I have in, they now have this Halloween theme. Calligraphy, if you will. Hold on. Shut up for a second. Okay. I like looking up different fonts though, and if I can make it into something just to pop out no matter what I'm using, it works.
not wrapping up. Coming
Gotta
back
ruin
to
my
the
dude,
Blues
but it was great getting to catch you. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, Crimson. Thank you for stopping in. Wish you could have commented more, but hey, it's okay. But folks, I think I'm gonna pop out of here. So I can go take a nap. Get ready for Silo tonight. Might even make a couple videos. I have a couple ideas. Hope you all have a great one. Remember, folks, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if by chance you do, don't name it after me. My God, I don't need no more of that shit. You all have a great night. Keep safe. Get away with using Boris Karloff's voice from Frankenstein. I don't believe there would be a problem for that. Just look it up. If we can, we can. But folks, I'm off out of here. Y'all have a great one. I'll try to do something at Silo tonight. I kind of seriously doubt it because I'm not expecting the best turnout. But we shall see. Oh my God. Peace out. Love your faces.